channel, so it's been quite a while since I filmed, so I feel super awkward. You'll also notice that the background's different. That's because my makeup and filming room office has been converted to a nursery because we welcomed the newest member of our family in November. So that is now his room, and I get to film in the living room or wherever I can find a nice backdrop. So that's what we're doing. So, yeah, I'll just jump right in. If you guys are new to my channel, hello, my name is Darcy. I'm so glad you are here. I kind of focus on beauty products here on my channel. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. Hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of every upload, which hopefully will be at least once a month, but you know, life with a baby, I'm still getting adjusted to that, so we'll see how this goes. So for 2020, which is super weird to say, 2020, what? For 2020, I thought I would kick off my YouTube channel by filming my newest project and challenge, which is going to be a pan that palette. I've been seeing these all over Instagram and YouTube mostly for the last year, for over 2019, and I really like the idea of like focusing on one product and trying to use it up basically. So part of my 2020 goals is to really rein in my budget and how I spend my money towards beauty products, because I have plenty of products that I need to be actually using up instead of just collecting things that are pretty, because that's what I kind of use my beauty collection for, is that I just love buying pretty things, not just like the makeup itself, but also like packaging. Everyone kind of does their own rules or goals for each of their own projects or challenges. So instead of, I'm going to focus on one palette, which I'll get to here in a second, but I also want to include a couple of other palettes that I think would go well with it, and also I just need to use. So I guess you just really want to know the palette that I chose for this project. And this palette I purchased in 2017, I believe, or 2016. I probably should have looked that up. Anyway, it's the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette. I actually remember seeing pictures of this palette before it was like released for purchase, like the little sneak peek photos or whatever, and I fell in love with it because it is like a neutral person's dream. It just is full of these neutral, everyday, like your basics that you need for any look pretty much. It was my first high-end purchase, and so it's been in my collection for 3-4 years. This is something I go to pretty often because I know what I can get out of it. It's not going to be like surprising. I'm not going to open it up and be confused and not know what to do. It's very user-friendly. And I really like the formula as well. So this is the main palette I'll be focusing on, and my goal for this, I do have a few nice little like dips in some of these shades, but my main goal like for the entire year is to hit pan in at least 5 shades, which I feel like is pretty reasonable for me because I'm not someone that wears makeup every single day. So I think I can get some good use out of this. I think I can hit pan in 5 of these pans. We hope so, at least. That's the goal. This is the whole challenge and project. So besides trying to hit pan on 5 shadows in here, I also want to include a couple of other smaller palettes just to kind of add to that color story. I can use my other eyeshadows. The goal is to just focus and be intentional about this one product and to actually use up some of that product. So it's not like I'm going to only use my Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette. I'm going to use my other eyeshadows that I have in my collection. But I also want to focus on 2 other palettes to kind of use in conjunction with that, because I think they would pair really well. So the first one is the ColourPop and Kathleen Light's Dream Street palette. And this just has a lot more of those warmer tone shades that I like. It's got a nice pop of like this corally pink, a really nice burnt orange rust color, and then I thought that these blues would really kind of help make the other shades in that Lorac palette pop. There is a navy and like a silver and some other interesting shadows in there. So I kind of wanted something that had a little more fun to it, a little more color, a little more warmth, just a little more pop to help kind of mesh those together. So I really like these duochrome shades in here that will kind of add a little bit of fun element to the neutral, super basic shadows. This gives me like super 70s vibes when I wear it, and I really like that. I don't necessarily actually want to hit pan on any of these because I really like this palette. But I think if I hit pan on one, that'd be okay. One of my concerns with painting projects is that I will obviously do pan the shadows that you use more often first. And I don't really want that to happen because then once, you know, say I use my crease shade in this palette, well then now I have to go into another palette and grab a crease shade if I want to use this, whereas it has all of the colors in it that I want to use. But once I use one, then it's like, okay, now I gotta go find my other one. So that's why I'm pairing them, and I think the colors are fun. I really enjoy it, and I just want to get more use out of this palette. And then my last little palette that I want to use is something that I curated myself, and it is this Sephora palette. It's got a nice huge mirror on it, so I don't know how I'm gonna not blind you. I guess like this. Does that work? Can you tell what those shadows are? When I first actually put my own little palette together, I think I changed 3 of these shades, or maybe 2. These 2 shades weren't in here. These 2 little purples. This is like a light lilac-y mauve purple, and this is a nice shimmer pink purple, pinky purple. That's the thing. But these 2 shades weren't actually in here. I had these 3 neutrals and this hot pink, and then I had a glitter green, like St. Patrick's Day glitter green with silver glitters in it also, and then I also had a glittery silver shade in here, like charcoal silver. And all together, like that doesn't make a very cohesive palette. So then I went back and I bought these 2 little purples to kind of help make a cohesive color story that made sense, like when you open it, like, oh, I can actually make an eye look. Whereas before I had a hot pink and a bright St. Patrick's green and a silver charcoal shimmer shade. Like, it was really confusing. I don't know what I was thinking. But these shadows have been in my collection for a very long time. They probably should be thrown out. They aren't thrown out because I love this like mirror so much. And I could probably actually, I don't know if Sephora still sells single eyeshadows like this. But I might be able to put some other shadows in here since this is a magnetic palette. Anyway, I need to get more use out of this and use them up or pan them or something or throw them away. So we're going to try and use these. I thought this pink would be really good to add in with the Laura Pro palette because there's a lot of, again, neutral colors, and this will be like a nice pop. And the same with these purples. They would be really complementary to the neutral shades that are in there already. And then again, these are some basic shadows. I've used this shimmer shade as a highlight before, so I'll probably get some use out of it by using it as a highlighter. This one has gold glitter in it, so I don't think I would use that as a highlighter. I might be able to try. That would probably be really weird looking, but I could. But these 3 bottom ones, I would really like to hit pan on those. So that wraps up my project Pan That Palette. Those are the 3 products that I want to try and focus on for the year of 2020. Again, I don't know that I'm going to actually get any pan. The hope is that I get pan. I would really like to see some progress on my Laura Pro palette. I think that I could probably get some good use out of it this year. I really enjoy playing in makeup, so even if I'm not wearing makeup like to go out, you know, events or church or whatever, hopefully I can just get some use out of it by filming or hanging out at home because I just like playing in makeup, so that's the goal, I guess. I hope to do like a monthly updates. If there's not a whole lot of progress, I probably won't. So there won't be any update because I'm just starting. So yeah. Oh, I will also be posting about this project on Instagram, so I will leave all of my social links down below so you can go follow me on there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I feel like I talk really, really fast. Yeah, that sums it up. I don't know what else to say. Go away! I can't!
Yes, you have to.
I can't with you in here.
This is how it works.
It makes me, I haven't even filmed on it forever.
And action.
I can't.